sleep now. Listen to my voice now, Dinah. You're very, very sleepy indeed now. I'm now going to lift up your right hand and I'm going to place it on the table now. Now, inside between your hand and the table is glue. It's a pot of glue, it's super glue, and it is now glued to the table. When I click my fingers, you will open your eyes and you will not be able to move your hand. It is locked, glued to that table. Wide awake, Dinah. Hello, love. You all right? Any problems with your mobility this morning?
What did you do to my arm? Oh, I'm back! What is this? What is it?
Now, you see, the thing is now, you are awake at this moment. You're not in a dream. Now, while you're awake, now look into my eyes now, Danny, because I'm going to do even something more magical now. Oh, you've got this so much. You're in such a deep trance state. I'm going to take your left hand and I'm going to place your left hand while you're awake now, because your left hand is now glued to the table also.
Can you pass me the phone, please? They just need to pass.
Can you use my mouth? I want to have
Just pass me with your hands. I can't reach it.
Okay.
Oh, you poor thing.
Wow.
Oh my
We can also put some cues in that every time you say good morning, Tracks FM,
the trigger words.
The trigger words.
No,
And
no,
it's
no,
like,
no.
whoa! Oh, I love you, Malaysia!
A goat. Every time you say Tracks FM, you know, she would actually go back.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Is that okay?
Oh no.
How does that work?
Okay, well, very easily, right? First of all, down and go back to sleep now. Relax and sleep now. Relax and fast asleep now. Listen very carefully. Whenever anybody in this room this morning says good morning Malaysia, good morning Malaysia, you'll have the overwhelming desire to make a goat noise. You'll be able to do this. It will happen naturally and spontaneously. It will automatically happen when anybody in this room says good morning Malaysia. You will make a goat noise. Wide awake. So, good morning Malaysia.
Yeah.
It's a nice day to be alive in this wonderful country. Good morning, Malaysia.
Yeah.
All right, we're good to go. Hang on, yeah. Volume up.
Okay.
Oh, we going on air again?
Yeah.
Are you having fun?
Bruno Mars, Locked Out of Heaven. It's 8:36 Tracks FM. We have the Green Man, we have Diana, and we have Mr. Alan Bates. Mr. Extraordinaire. I mean,
Wow.
we did stuff while...
Let's tell them what happened while we were off air. I mean, we were not talking off air. Well, Alan Bates is here for a show, and he's got the show coming up at After Work pretty soon. So if you want to go catch an amazing show, you should.
And
Now,
see
in
it
the
live.
meantime...
You can't beat seeing it live.
That's right. In the meantime, Deanna over here was just listening to a few suggestions by Alan, and what's the latest one, Alan?
Well, the latest one is I've put a trigger word in her mind, and whenever anybody in this room today says "Good morning, Malaysia," she's going to make a goat noise.
Good morning, Malaysia.
Yeah, good morning, Malaysia.
Good morning, Malaysia.
I hate you all.
She's in the deep hypnosis, folks. And do you know what I really want to do today?
What would you like to do?
I would love to be able to stop her smoking. We had a chat before I came to the studio, before we came into the studio.
Count me in.
No, seriously, but
Right.
this is a serious aspect of my work,
Please.
okay? Comedy hypnosis and stage hypnosis is one thing, but also to have the ability to help people with their phobias and to stop people from smoking, weight loss, retrain your mind. But I would really, really love to stop you smoking. If you really want this to happen, I can make this your dream come true.
Absolutely.
You want this to happen?
Yes.
Okay,
Good
we're gonna
morning,
do this
Malaysia.
after.
Pay attention.
Good morning.
Good morning, Malaysia.
Notice I said good morning and nothing happened.
Yeah.
But if I say good morning, Malaysia, we're going to make this day count. we're going to make this day such a special day because it's going to be my honour to stop her smoking today. I've stopped thousands and thousands and thousands of people around the world.
Wow.
Count me in.
But you've got to be hypnotised first, Mr. Roundhead.
I would love to. Please,
Right.
please take me. Take me now.
Who's going to drive the show then? Who's going to drive the show?
Green Man is here. Forget him.
Right, okay. This is so much fun, guys.
Well, thank you so much for brightening up our morning, Mr. Allen. Well,
My pleasure.
We can't wait to actually go catch you live.
Yeah.
Like you said, besides the comedy factor, you also have the serious factor.
Absolutely, yeah. As a qualified hypnotherapist, I have a clinic in Malta in the Mediterranean, which I go to every month, and I've built a reputation up over the years now. And
You've travelled all around.
yes,
the
I
world.
do. Yeah, I do travel a lot. Singapore is one of my other favourite destinations, but I go to Europe every month, and we were talking briefly off air about flying. We talked about flying phobias before, weren't we, Dinah? And I did a TV programme in Malta last year, and what we did was we took 12 people who had phobias of flying, and we took them to the airport, and I managed to successfully hypnotise 8. Don't say that, number 7. I managed to successfully hypnotise 8 out of the 12 people to take the phobia, to clear the phobia from their minds. And then once we'd done this, we actually took them up in a light aircraft individually, one at a time, and let them fly the aircraft.
What?
So it's not like you're just going to go, because getting on an aircraft, a commercial aircraft, is like getting on a bus these days, isn't it? Really, you just get on and you go from A to B. But when you fly in a light aircraft, I think it was a Piper or a Cessna, I can't remember now. But once you're flying, then you're flying that aeroplane. You feel every bump in the ride. It's amazing, and we took the phobia away, and we really did help those people.
Ooh, okay. Now that sounds really intense. It reminds me of that scene over in the movie Holy Man with Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
The other thing is, we have all been trained self-hypnosis. The moment the mics are switched on, that's it. We're not our normal self.
Right.
We do not cuss. We do not say anything, horrible. And that's why some of us actually stutter because it's like we're trying to, but
You're
we're
trying to let it out.
Yeah, we're trying to, but we can't.
But you've got to control, exercise control,
That's
Roundhead.
right. So when it comes to self-hypnosis, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, actually, if you look at it psychologically, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. What I'm doing is actually I'm inducing it. I'm inducing the hypnosis. But all hypnosis is self-hypnosis, and everybody has this power within their mind to do it. It's not spooky. It's just you just got to know how it works, and the therapeutic side of hypnosis can be life-changing. It really can. And I've helped children with selective mutism, children who have eating disorders, adults who have phobias of cockroaches, dogs, cats, spiders, snakes, you name it.
Yes.
Do you know, in life generally, now this is interesting, in life generally, I've found that most people have a hang-up of some description. But it's how you manage the hang-up. It's how you manage that hang-up. If you have an issue that creates problems in your life, if you go through life and it's manageable and you're okay with it, fine. The moment it becomes too intense, that's when it needs to be addressed. Now, if mainstream medicine doesn't help, psychologically, hypnosis can. There's no guarantee. It's not a magic wand, and it doesn't work for everybody. But if you get the result for somebody and you change somebody's life, that's one of the most amazing things that you can do.
Most people are guarded. They do not want to let their guard down because they're worried that you might infiltrate their mind. So somehow I guess that doesn't work for them unless someone who just willingly give themselves.
Well, it's interesting to know that you can't get anybody to do anything against their moral, personal values. So when I'm doing live comedy work, I look for people with absolutely no values.
So it's kind of like it's almost like being a Jedi and doing the Jedi mind trick.
In a way, yes. Now this is interesting here. I know it's radio, it's not TV this morning, but you are actually now in a state of hypnosis this very, very moment. Explain to your listeners how you actually feel. Do you feel any difference?
I feel really relaxed, to be honest.
Yes.
Because from anything that I remember, I can remember the sound of your voice, and
Right,
it's
okay.
very soothing, and I feel very relaxed.
Yes.
And that's all I remember, really.
Yes, but it's just lovely to say in the studio, "Good morning, Malaysia." She's still hypnotised.
Please don't change it. I'm gonna have so much fun with that.
How long did that effect stay on if you did not remove it?
This particular effect, it would probably a few hours.
Right, and she's totally aware that's what's happened to her.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, what it is, do you know, it's interesting because when I'm performing my show and people are doing the most bizarre, outrageous, crazy comedy sketches, and I say to them, are you hypnotized? They'll say, oh no, I'm not hypnotized.
Mhm.
We'll say, well, what's going on? They'll say, well, I know what I'm doing, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's hypnosis, my friends.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. What's been some of the most rewarding moments for you?
Well, the rewarding moments of therapy when you can change people's lives, that's priceless. You can't put a price on that. Money can't buy you that feeling when you really help somebody with issues that they've had for. Like recently, I had I think it was